Lakers land. Listen, because I know most of y'all are going to be on a different type of time today. I get it, but I'm not trying to hear it. And don't talk to me about I am just moving too fast with this. Because honestly, and I've been doing this for a while, I never thought in a million years that I would say Luka Doncic's name in the terminology of Defensive Player of the Year in the same sentence. My God. But it is here. It is lit. I know y'all gonna say 7U is getting so ahead of yourself with this one, but trust me, I am going to. It is going to be unreal how biased I'm going to be for everything good that the Lakers do this season. Y'all are going to get sick and tired of me. It is going down, and we got to talk about it this morning. So, my God, what a great day! What a great day! So, just in case y'all out the loop, my boy Luka is lead. I can't believe this when I woke up and saw this morning. My boy Luka is leading the race for DPOY at Eurobasket 2025. Yes, leading the race for DPOY at Eurobasket. And no way y'all going, but just hear me out. First of all, Luka has been dominating this summer. I don't know if y'all been watching my boy, but Luka, he's averaging, I think, 34 points a game, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. But Luka is averaging 3 steals a game. 3 steals a game for Luka. It's the leading vote getter in the Eurobasket's DPOY right now, bro. And I'm telling y'all this. If Luka Doncic, the guy who has been claimed as a defensive turnstile in the association, if he can make strides defensively, this tells me one thing, Lakers land. It tells me one thing. The entire NBA landscape is shifting, and that shift ends with the Lakers getting title 18 this season. I am so excited and I'm so overwhelmed and shocked about how Luka is committing defensively in the EuroLeague. I'm not comparing apples to oranges. This is not the NBA. I get it. I don't expect Luka to average 3 steals a game once the season starts. That's not my angle. Ever since Luka has came into the purple and gold, whether you like it or not, you have to agree. Luka has shown commitment to everything on the court, off the court. Look what he's done for the community of Los Angeles already. Look what he's done for his conditioning. Now, because you're never going to make people happy, to see Luka locked in, even though this is the EuroLeague, to see him locked in, bro. Y'all can't tell me this is not a good look. I got to go to the chat. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody want to come up and give me your thoughts on this. I see my boy Bit in the building. Let me go to the comments real quick before I really go off because, bro, seeing Luka commit defensively in any aspect, as a Laker fan, how can you not be in love with this news? Let's be clear. And I get it. The NBA skill is better than the EuroLeague. That's why I'm saying I'm not expecting Luka to put up the same numbers that he's doing when we talk about defense. But again, when would you have ever thought in any aspect you would have Luka's name in a conversation with Defensive Player of the Year? I mean, bro, this to me, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Bro.
Bit, what's the word, bro?
This man, Justin, is in the comments tweaking.
Justin is tweaking in the comments, huh? What are you talking? Let me pull up some of these comments. Is he hating? What's that word?
He talking about some Luka is a cone. I'm like, but in the Euro League, he's the defensive player of the year. So how's he a cone? How are you calling him a cone and he's nominated for DPOY in the Euro League? Why are we
Listen, bro,
lying?
and I want to reiterate this, not for just Justin, but for the NBA community. This is not about I'm about to bring Justin up now. This is not about comparing
Whoa,
the players
whoa.
or the leagues. My thing again is just seeing Luka commit to defense the way he is unbelievable. What you got to say about that, Justin?
You gotta fix your mic,
Well, we
bro.
did have just AJ. Oh, you got to unmute your mic,
All
but we can
right,
hear you though.
Justin, speak on this Luca cat, man. You just sitting here. I don't know
Hey,
what's up.
I will get Jay back. I think he trying to get his camera, his shit going. But yo, what's your thoughts, bro? Because I'm really about to break this thing down and into why this matters. You know, I'm not going to downplay this, bro. This is a big deal. But again, what's your thoughts, bit on just the commitment angle of Luka defensively, averaging 3 steals a game in the summer?
I love to see it because when Luca got to the Lakers last year, and he was playing horrible on offense, but he was committed on defense. He was rotating. He was giving
Out the
help.
gate, bro.
He was
Out the
out the
gate.
gate.
His
Out the
first
gate
couple plays as a Laker his first play as a
was a
Laker was a
steal.
steal.
Yep.
Out the
And
gate, it was defense for Luka.
a lot of people want to ignore that. Like Luca just never tries at all. He tries. He'll give effort. He'll rotate. He'll make the proper reads. He's just not a good defender. I don't think people can differentiate the two. Like you can be a bad defender but still make good defensive plays. Luca has lost 31 pounds. He's committed. He's going to do what he needs to do to get his team in the best position to win. On top of that, his fucking team is garbage. Like if you watch any of those games, his team is horrible. But this is great to see. Great to see. Great to see. We love to see it
Bro,
coming to the
because you
NBA
know
season with that same energy.
exactly. Just the mindset. That's all I'm asking for. Just the mindset, bro. Because when you look at this new roster, and I know DeAndre Ayton is not no big time rim protector or anything, but you know, I just feel like presence, length, sacrifice matters. You know, the
Right.
addition of DeAndre Ayton, the addition of Marcus Smart, me feeling like Bronny James is only going to get better defensively. Guys like Gabe Vincent, who's starting to seem like they understand the role and the responsibility on the defensive end of the basketball court. The rumor of possibly getting Andrew Wiggins into the mix. I mean, bro, defensively, you know, and then don't forget about Vando. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a pretty good point of attack
Marcus
defender.
Smart.
And like I said, the addition of Marcus Smart and how he's going to be contagious, rubbing off on other players, keeping people accountable. Yo, just defensively, if Luka shows any type of commitment
It's
and
over.
progress, it's up for the Lakers,
Over.
bro. I'm
It's
telling you,
over.
we winning it this season.
I don't
We
know
winning it this
how
season.
you feel about the Wiggins trade. Do you think we should give up Rui and Dalton? There was a trade that came out. It was Rui Dalton in the first, but we declined it because we didn't want to give up our first round pick. But if they double back and they just want Rui and Dalton Connect, would you make that move?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Last night I was talking about Andrew Wiggins possibly coming to the Lakers when I went live yesterday. And my thing about it was I left the stream wondering what will we have to give up in order to bring Andrew Wiggins in, because Miami, even if they're trying to fix their finances, you know, their flexibility financially, and they do, you know, part ways with Andrew Wiggins, I don't believe Miami is just going to give him to LA without getting something. They're going to ask for a piece that we need. Might not be the most expensive piece, but they're going to ask for something that I feel like we need. And depending on what we give up, to get Andrew Wiggins, the whole trade could be just null and void. So it just depends on what we lose. If you're talking about Rui specifically, I mean, this kind of expected as him being a guy, either him or Austin Reeves. But if you're
Yeah,
going to get rid of Rui J, I mean, bit yo, you just have to expect everybody else to step up.
right.
I'm not saying that Rui is untouchable. I'm not saying Austin Reeves is untouchable. But if you're going to get rid of those guys for whatever reason, not only is the new player that's coming in have to do their job, you're going to need everybody else around you to step it up a level.
Right.
You feel me?
Is it? And my other question is, I understand that Wiggins is good on defense, but compared to Rui and the shooting that Rui brings, is it really an upgrade? Because I think Rui is stronger. He can probably guard just as many positions. Maybe not the guards because he's not as, you know what I'm saying, not athletically fast as Wiggins. But is that really an upgrade? Because Rui in the playoff times, he's shooting 40 from three. I don't know if Wiggins is doing that anymore, especially since he went to Miami. I haven't been watching him. But is that really an upgrade? Should we just keep our team or should we take that risk?
That question, bit, in my opinion, is only answered based on the team that you're playing on. By it being the Lakers, by defense needed to be the mandatory, I feel like it's worth the risk. I believe that I believe Rui has a bigger upside than Andrew Wiggins at this point in their career. And I believe Rui offensively is probably better than Andrew Wiggins. But what the Lakers need, what these Lakers need,
Especially
I
if we
just
keep
feel like
AR. If we keep AR in that deal, you feel like what Wiggins will bring defensively would trump what we get from Rui.
well, you need Austin Reeves because if you bring in um if you bring in Andrew Wiggins and take out Rui, Rui to some is a third option for the Lakers.
Right.
True or false? Some people feel like Rui is a third option. Some people feel like Austin Reeves is a third option. But if you take Rui out, offensively, I don't expect Andrew Wiggins to fill that void. I
Yeah.
expect I expect Wiggins to exceed expectations defensively out on the wing. But
Right.
you're going to need somebody else, one of the other role players, to really step it up because you've lost that third option opportunity in Rui Hachimura now that you got rid of him, and you're putting more pressure on Austin Reeves. So, like, it's just like everybody has to do their job. But as far as just it being the Lakers, I'm gonna keep it real. Bit, I would bite and go for it and get Wiggins. And if I gotta give up Rui, so be it.
I'm about to say it'll probably to me what that would do, it would solidify the roles just a little bit more because AR know he has to step up now. Luka know that Wiggins isn't going to be the offensive player that Rui is, so he's probably going to score a little bit more. It'll probably just put more on Luka to put up that MVP season, in my opinion.
Am I tripping this morning, bro, to be so excited about Luka being a leading candidate in the Euro Basket League for Defensive Player of the Year? Am I bugging?
Nah, I don't think so. Cause like I started off the part, man, people just act ignorant to Luca's effort. Like I said, we know he's not the best defender, bro. But when Luca is out there trying to give an effort, all you can do is appreciate it, bro.
That's 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 my whole point, bit. Like you said, he ain't Luca isn't no shut down defender all of a sudden. And I'm not preaching that to the choir,
Right.
but perception matters. Opponents will now see Luca active on defense, not exploitable, like we've
Right.
seen them do Austin Reeves, picking on him night in and night out. Averaging 3 steals a game. I don't care if it's in the Euro League or not. That's not a fluke. That
Yeah.
means that you're engaged every possession. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's using his anticipation, he's
Right.
using his time, and he's using his passing lane reads.
Right.
Like you have to, like you said, the perfect word, you have to appreciate the commitment of
Yep.
what Luka is bringing to the game because we know he can't take his foot off the gas offensively.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We still gonna need that. But just to see him commit, can't nobody else on that team make no excuses, LeBron included. Everybody
Yep,
got to be ready.
gotta be. Especially if Luka coming in motivated like that, that should motivate the rest of the team to be like, all right, you see how Luka playing over there? Oh hell yeah! When he come
Yo,
back, I'm gonna take my shit to another level. That's how everybody need to be thinking. Even LeBron. I don't give
even
a fuck.
LeBron, even LeBron, every single thing in this little bit of time that Luka has been with the Los Angeles Lakers, every single thing that people have said about him, he's addressed or tried to tackle in one way or another. Whether it was him being out of shape,
Yep.
whether it was him, recruiting, helping getting Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton taking some type of leadership role. We've always criticized him defensively, and now look. I mean, I just appreciate his commitment. It's just big time to me. Bro said Luke about to come into this season hot. It's time, bro. It is definitely time for Luka to get them individual accolades, the MVP. And it's definitely time to get that real hardware in full effect with an NBA championship. But I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. Um,
Yes,
and
sir.
like Bit said, just appreciate that commitment that I'm seeing from Luca defensively, bro. Even though it's in the Euro League, I don't care. I love it.
I could see Luca coming into the season, starting the season averaging 48 games. like, I could see him coming into the season averaging like 48-8 right now. Like
Into the
Luca,
NBA,
yeah, I could see him starting off the first 20 to 25 games, putting up 40. I feel like that's how motivated Luca is right now. Like I feel like we've been talking about it for a while. This is motivation. If anything else, if nothing else in life is motivating you, they just cost you $100 million. Said you was fat, out of shape, can't play defense, you smoke hookah, you drink too many beers. Luca is motivated. This is going to be a crazy year. I gotta tell these Lakers to come out with a winning formula. And please don't let us see Dallas in the playoffs. Please
you
don't let
already
us see Dallas
please
in the
don't, because
playoffs.
you already know it's going down.
I'm trying to tell you. We'd love to see it, bro. Appreciate the defense. Stop running with the narratives. Look at what the player is doing currently.
What's so interesting, and you brought this up because this is something else that I brought up that I thought about this morning. Everybody on the Lakers, just about everybody, has
Mm-hmm.
something to prove
Yep.
or has a chip on their shoulder in
Yep.
some way or shape or form or fashion. You give me a player, you give me a coach, you give me a front office name, anybody in the Lakers organization, you throw any name at me, and I will give you a reason or an explanation why these people have a chip on their shoulder, or why they still have a point to prove. From the superstars all the way
All the
on
way to
down
the bench players.
to
I could give you a reason for
everybody.
everybody. Vando trying to prove he can do a little bit more on offense. Gabe Vincent still trying to prove that he has any type of NBA talent left. Bronny James is trying to prove he can earn minutes and be a
Yep.
solid defensive player.
Yep.
Luka, we already talked about Luka. Brian trying to make his last run. AR is trying to solidify himself as one of the all-star tiers in the league.
JJ
Rudy's
Reddick
trying
trying
to,
to solidify himself being as a coach. You got
right,
Rob Pelinka knowing that he might be on a hot seat because we got new ownership, so he can't
right.
just be comfortable with his decision making. Every fucking move in Lakers land matters this season, bro, big or small. I am fucking super excited.
Been new owner. What you gonna do? You gonna spend money? You gonna stall and be cheap like the last few owners? It's a lot going into this season. It's gonna be a good NBA season, but it's gonna be a good year. Great year.
Justin, are you back with us?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had technical difficulties, man. My
Oh, it's
first
all
time using
good,
this
G. What's
app.
going on with you, family?
What's going on? I got a lot to get off
It's
my
all
chest,
good.
man. I got a lot to get off my chest,
Yeah,
man.
I had to bring it
Here
over
come the
to I
bullshit.
had to bring it over to
Nah,
stream,
it's not
y'all. I mean,
bullshit, man. It's
here
not
we go.
bullshit. Why are we giving Lucas so much praise? He's been in the league almost down there, what, 5 or 6 years now? 7 years now? Like, why it take now this season him to
Right?
get in shape? Like, he's been in the league for quite some time now. I feel like he should have won the championship by now, especially with Dallas.
Whoa, whoa,
Last year.
whoa.
Well, year
Slow
before
down,
last.
brother. Slow down.
Slow down, Jay, because you're going too fast. You're in overdrive. Two things. Number one, you kind of answering the question for me. Luca has been in the league 6, 8 years. Look how long we've criticized him for either, for not being defensively minded or just being have any type of presence on both ends of the basketball court. The fact that he's not stuck in his ways like most stars would just be like, oh, well, I'm a global superstar. I'm not even going to try the defense. Y'all know what I'm about, so I'm going to just do what I do. Luka, even after the 8 years, is still trying to change the game, bro. How can you not respect that?
But I'm saying, like, I'm saying like any other basketball player, they would have adapted. But I feel like European players, they take them longer to adapt. So like, so like Giannis, so like SGA, like they already, I feel they took them the
But
team to
hold
decent.
on. Hold on, no, Justin. You gotta think about the players though. How tall is Giannis? Giannis is 6'11", way more athletic than the Luka. So is SGA. So their defensive capabilities is higher than the Luka. Luka was just we all seen it. Luka was just fat as hell and out of shape. So what me and Seven are saying now is we're not trying to glaze Luka. We're just saying appreciate the effort. Cause do you agree when he first got to the Lakers? Like the first few games, he was playing like ass, but he was giving effort defensively. It might not been on the defensive player year type level, but he was giving the effort. We all know Luka isn't that good defensively. But if you're going into year 7, you came into the league at 18, you were carrying the fucking Dallas offense every year with little to like who was on that team to get him to a championship? How was he gonna win a championship against Boston? And they had 1 through 5. Everybody can switch. The best defense in the league. Like you gotta, that's tough. That's a tall task to ask out of Luka, who wasn't there defensively yet.
But I do
This
feel
this
like
this 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 is the thing. This is the thing. We witnessed this on playback. Jay ain't gonna have no respect for Luca. There's no reason for us to sit
no,
up here and try to convince him. He's the most
no.
disrespectful to Luca. We know
No, I
BA,
love no,
Hank,
I
and them
love
gonna disrespect LeBron. He gonna sit up there and play games with Luca. We
no,
already
that's
acknowledged
not
that.
the case. That's not the case. Like, don't get me wrong. Luka is I feel like he's okay player, but I feel like it's a lot of room for
Okay,
improvement. Like 6'7", that's the dream size in eBay. Players with someone like Curry, they wish they was got in 6'6", 6'7".
but he
They
like
could shoot the lights out
240,
of the gym.
250 though.
Yeah, but that's too big. Like and for a guard, that's too damn big. I
Hey,
never
did
seen a
y'all hear
guard that
that?
size.
But
Did y'all hear that?
it's always been chunky guards though, like bigger guards. You
Who
feel me?
who is chunky that?
Can
Who
you
is
hear
chunky
that?
like that?
I don't know if y'all
Lemon?
can
I'm
hear
saying
that.
not
I don't know.
at 6'7", but like over the course of history, it's been like bigger size guards like a Kyle Lowry or Raymond Felton, like just
The
heavier
hate train is
guards.
coming. The hate train is
No,
coming.
but they undersized though. I'm saying like that's fair, but they undersized. They not like a 6'6", 6'7", like that can change a team like Luka
Yeah.
can. Like SGA,
Let
they
me
won a
ask you this.
championship
Let
last
me ask
6
you
years.
this, Justo. Let me ask you this, Justo.
Mm-hmm.
How is how why should we sneeze over the fact that Luca is currently over the summer averaging 3 steals per game? Let me
For
start
what?
with that little sample size. Just that one little thing. Why should
For
we sneeze over that?
for one, he should have been AVP by now. But I feel like he should have took that chip on his shoulder for the past couple of seasons. Like Jokic, he wanted back to back. Well, I feel like Luka wanted to see he could have won it. But I feel like his defense always been questionable. Like his playmaking always been questionable. Like it never got them over the hump. Like the last thing from Dallas, he should have won championship this year. But for what? He always folded under pressure. But I feel like he come with that
What?
confidence. He always come with that confidence. He got to have this
What?
season. He got to have this season. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give him that. He got to have this season.
What?
This
He
is
he,
so
he got he got he
disrespectful.
got to
I
take
love
that.
it though, because
He
I'm
got to take the
taking
keys.
notes.
He got to take the keys. He got to take the keys. He haven't got the keys yet. He got to take the keys.
He got to
This
take the keys from who?
this
Yeah,
James?
is
I still think it's Bron team until Luka actually prove that
Yes, it's
he can
still
hold his
Braun
own.
team.
Yeah, he's still Bron team. at
but
40. At 40.
that doesn't take away from what you're watching in Luka. You're being
Yeah.
very disrespectful.
Hey, he's like a James Harden. He's like a European James Harden. Like
Really?
What?
the regular season look good when the playoffs
Oh
is
my
questionable.
What?
It's
God.
questionable.
Luca playoff translation trend. Whoa. He transferred to the
Yo,
playoffs
Justo
way
just said
better
with
than
a
Harden.
straight face that, bro, you should be arrested for
Am
that,
I
bro.
right though? Like Kyle, like Hardaway was like the best player in 2016. But I understand, you went to, but they should have beat the Warriors. So they should have beat the Warriors in 2016. So
When
I want,
Chris Paul got hurt.
Bro,
yeah, but hey, at the end of the day, they still had, they had Joe Johnson, they
but
had
you
You
gotta
Trevor
gonna let
think
me
of
Ariza.
live? You giving me one sample size? You're comparing James Harden to Luca? Really?
Yes, they both off on defense, but great offensive players at times.
but Luca in the playoffs is still maintaining. He goes up. James
Yo,
Harden
their
came to the
careers
playoffs
isn't
and
even
would go down.
comparable in the postseason, bro. This is
James
so
Harden
disrespectful.
They
James
don't do
Harden would
anything
go
in the
from
postseason.
averaging 36 to 28. Luca going from averaging 30 to 33.
And
Broad brings
I'm
up an
not buying it.
interesting point.
I'm
Broad
not
brings
buying
up
it.
an interesting point, fellas. And we've seen this in the purple and gold. What do y'all think about the maturity of Luca when he's arguing, going back and forth with the referees? Do y'all really feel like that could be potentially a problem, or is that just a part of his makeup?
Nah, that's part of his mate. That's what get him going. When the refs and shit get to fucking with him and the fans get to chirping and talking shit, that's when Luca do some crazy shit. Like, I don't know. Like, Luca's probably one of the I, I think he's probably one of the only players that really gets going off the refs and the fans just tweaking. Like, oh, you didn't give me this call? I'm finna pop my shit and I'm finna go get a bucket. Like, that's just how Luca played, bro. I think he has matured though, especially since Dallas, because in Dallas it would be almost majority of the game he walking down the court. Hey, stupid ass, you know what I'm saying? You should have gave me that call.
But that's the problem. He's too ref calling driven. Like, you ain't gonna get every call. Not every player get to like LeBron James. He's not gonna get every goddamn call. If not, he'll get no calls. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta take it on. You just gotta take it on the wrist and hope they get a call. But it's your skill. If y'all say he that skill, his skill should it's to overpower that new ref calling.
I
And he
think
big as
Luca.
hell.
No,
He's 6'7".
I'm with Justo on this one. I don't feel like anybody's bigger than the program. I don't know
Yeah,
anybody that can really target the referees, the officials throughout a game and benefit from it. I don't care if it's football, basketball, or baseball. When you're targeting or going back and forth with the officials, 9 times out of 10, you're in a lose-lose situation. So
prime
Luca,
example that OKC game. We was busting the hell out OKC ass.
and they treated us.
The motherfucker threw his ass out of the game. Boy, we was busting OKC shit. All you had to do is sit quiet. All right, bet you got it. Might come cook y'all niggas. Get the ball right back. Don't even worry about it. So, but especially from Dallas, it's definitely been toned down. I think the emotions of being traded and getting acclimated to LA stuff that calmed it down a little bit. Being around Brian, talking to him, talking to JJ, what they want him to do, type shit. So I think he's got better, but you gotta let that go and just play through it. It's just
But
like
Justo is a
SGA.
hater, yo. I'm
no, I'm not a
convinced
hater.
Justo is a
I'm
hater.
not a hater. I want Lucas to see.
You
I'm a LeBron
you are
fan.
a hater.
No, I'm a LeBron fan. So of course I want Lucas to win. But at the end of the day, he got to change his game and he got to change his mentality. For like ref calling because that's not gonna win us a championship. I want LeBron to win that fifth championship. I feel like it's gonna depend on Luka. Like LeBron don't have nothing else to prove because everybody want to retire. So Luka has to take the keys. Like everybody, like I said, every European got a championship now. Luka's the only questionable European player that don't have a championship. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the focus is on Luka this year to win the championship, the league is wide open. Tatum is hurt. Curry not coming back. Halliburton not coming back. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the league is wide open, Luka should win a championship this season for the Lakers.
I feel like this is the only year that it's been perfectly lined up for Luka to win the MVP. Like from 2020 to now, boy, Jokic and SGA was going stupid. There was no way for Luka to win the damn MVP over them. His best case, he was 33, 9 and 9 as the 4th, 5th seed. Jokic was 30, 10 and 10 as the number 1 seed. Like, yeah, he wasn't winning that. It's that time though, man. We need to win the ring this year, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit. We need to win this year.
I like the team, bro. I really like the team.
The team's solid for sure.
I do feel like we should get Wiggins and let go of Rui. Like Rui don't have an IQ. Like his IQ is not high enough to manipulate a defense or guard something. But like you can switch.
Whoa. Why are we?
Wow.
Whoa.
Really?
Why are we lying?
Hey, I will pick somebody that have a championship. And
why are you disrespectful like this? Let me. Are
hey,
you a Clippers fan, Justo? Are you switching on us?
I'm just tired of Rui. He got a 6'8".
Why are you tired of Rui though? Like especially in the playoffs. The playoffs, that's when Rui steps up.
He had one game. Cut it out. He had one game.
What?
He had one game. He had one good game.
Compared to all the playoffs, Rui played good against Denver every time we played them.
No, I'm talking this past playoff. He didn't play. Cut it out. He didn't play good against Denver. Cut it out. He didn't play good. No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He had one. It obviously wasn't good enough. Obviously wasn't good enough.
Just because we lost doesn't mean he didn't play. Bro, Rui was averaging like 15, 17 points a game on 40% shooting against Memphis, against Denver, against damn near everybody we played other than Minnesota. Even against Minnesota, he was averaging like 13, 14. Good shooting splits.
Hey, for the past 2 or 3 seasons, he has not been an X factor. I feel like, I always took LeBron.
Bro,
and I always took
Rui wasn't an X factor against Memphis?
That's Memphis though. That's Memphis. We talking about the.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
We talking the head of the snake. We talking about Denver.
I'm not trying to hear that.
We talking Minnesota. Of course they gonna kick. Of course he gonna have it because the game plan was stop LeBron, stop AD. Of course Rui gonna get off. He should get off.
But that doesn't mean that he's supposed to. He did though. You feel me? Like just because they trying to stop AD and LeBron don't mean that you're supposed to get off. You can be stopping LeBron and AD and still play like ass, like AR did last year. You feel me?
I don't know. I just feel like Brian been carrying the Lakers, and he didn't get the credit he deserved. It's always been disrespect besides praising him. So it's like at 40 years old, we should cut some slack. Like he's still the number 1 player. You know, they got Luka there. He's still the number 1 option on that team.
I definitely agree, but why you on your hating streak right now? Oh no, I feel like you. Hey,
I'm trying to figure it out too, yo. I'm trying to figure it out.
No, I just don't like Luka game. Like when he drew the ball.
Wow.
He stopped.
You really said that?
He stopped at the left or the right corner of the top of the court. He wait till the defense come, which they're not going to come because you're not a threat yet. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like he should take a page out of the SGA book, like take it to the mid range, take it to the 3-point line. Then you're not going to help. It's going to be defenders, drawing the help. But I feel like it's gonna turn over. It's be a turnover.
I think we need to do a throwback Thursday and go watch some of these Luka games because when the playoffs come, Luka is putting motherfuckers on his hip. Come here, post spin, fake up and under, all that shit that you talking about.
Like LaMelo, he buzzed Luka ass when they played the Hornets. He couldn't guard. He was got that part cone. Against LaMelo, like LaMelo ain't really that great. Like offense, like you gotta really.
Offensively though, Melo is tough. A lot of people sleep on Melo though. I ain't gonna lie.
That man is injury prone. Cut it out, man. That man is $150.
Injury prone.
When does the season start? October 21st.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. All this defensive plays he doing in the EuroLeague. I want to see that shit in the NBA and a couple in the games. Now that shit sound good. Look, that's his thing though. He loves European basketball. I don't know about the NBA. I feel like he don't really care to be that great in the NBA.
Also, he's being overrated. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he is.
So here's
What?
the thing, Lakers land.
He
Before
making a
we
big bust he making a big bust in the NBA. Why not do that in the NBA? Year
let him
league, he
make the
ain't making that
bid
much
bit.
money.
Let him make his
He
bid
making
bit.
big
Don't
bucks
trip.
at.
Here's the thing.
This is nasty.
It's nasty work, but here's the thing. This is the beautiful thing. On playback all season, we watching all these games together in real time. The fans included. We giving out free VIP passes. We're going to witness in first person Justo eat
Oh,
these words for 82 games. We gonna watch Justo eat
Hey,
these words, and that
guess what?
and when we
I hope I
win
do.
it, I,
I hope I
I,
do.
I need your
Prove me wrong.
celebration to be. I
it
can't wait.
needed to be louder than his hate.
Hey, no,
I need it to be
I
loud
want to
and
be wrong.
clear.
Let's think. I want to be wrong. I don't want to be right. I want to be. I want to be wrong. Cause I want to see the Lakers win a championship. I feel like this can be the last opportunity they get a chance to win the championship.
I think so too. I think this year will probably be their last. Before Brian get the fuck up out of there, I better make something happen this year, bro. Please.
That's a fact. All right, people, it is about a wrap for us at this time. Shout out to my boy Bit and Justo for coming through with the analysis and the breakdown. Big shout out to the live chat, the homie Bra in the building. Lakers fam unit came through to pop in. Shout out to him. Shout out to Quinn for coming through as well. Definitely appreciate all y'all contributions to the stream, man. Y'all let us know, am I bugging or what? Because Luka averaging 3 steals a game, even in the Euro League, has just impressed me so much. Not because I don't expect him to do the same in the NBA. I'm just appreciating the commitment on the defensive end of the basketball court, because a lot of other people would have just been stuck in their ways, especially as a global superstar, and would have just kept doing what they're doing. Luka is still working on his game. And, now that he has a full training camp with these Lakers, I just feel like it was nothing but positivity in the purple and gold. We're going to see how it play out, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow live here on Lakers Land. Make sure if y'all are new to the platform, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch y'all live tomorrow. Stay safe and all that other good stuff. I am out. Peace.